We got to come up with a good.
All right. We'll dump Shadow.
No one ever wants to be holy.
Yeah, Cameron, I think is holy sometimes.
Because it looks like a blueberry.
Hey, Brendan, you remember the old chicken legs or whatever, the turkey leg?
Yeah. Yeah.
The potions used to be brown, and so they were called turkey
This
legs.
is the Wizard of Chicken.
Mm. All right.
Shuffling.
I'm feeling better. I mean, I'm feeling better. I had some real worries.
Well, yeah, because you were the
much more
Grimlord.
data. Yeah, no, that's a good point. That's a good point, Chris. I'm never the Grimlord, dude. I can't handle it. I can't. I'm still trying to. I'm just trying to.
Always me and Chris.
It felt so
Tom
helpless.
sometimes. Yeah.
It felt so helpless that there's literally nothing I can do about it.
Even though you won so many hands.
Yeah, I won
Yeah,
so
it's
many
interesting.
hands, but it's like, okay, so do I misdirected as much as I possibly could, but all it took
Yeah.
was one person, just one
Yeah,
person,
well-
be like, you know, I have the two, and I'm just gonna play it.
To be clear, it's not just one person. It's the only one of the players gets that choice. Whoever has the two, and that could be anybody. It could be you.
Right.
I mean, it could be nobody. You don't know.
And it was, she knows me very well, so
Yeah.
her having it was awful for me. But all it takes is one person who has the two saying like, I like twos. I'm just gonna play it regardless, and the Grimlord can do nothing about it.
I'm okay. I so far I'm okay. The data looks good for our one data point. So far so good. All right. Take your 5 cards, guys. We'll reset the timer. It looks like it's already running. And Dustin,
take
hand
your
out your
cards.
first skull.
So, how many skulls?
Same amount.
Yeah, good question. Same amount, which is 5. 5 skulls.
5 skulls. Okay. All right. Well, here, since this is about as close to evil as you're gonna get.
And take your cards, Dustin.
Oh yeah, just
There's like this, at least when I
Goddamn.
do it, there's this moment,
Bang.
or maybe multiple moments where it's like, oh, they're on to me. Oh no, what do I do?
I don't know. It's kind of fun.
It is fun, but Grimlord's always been stressful for me.
Yeah,
and it makes me mad,
I usually
and
feel
it
like,
feels
oh my
hopeless.
god, I'm so screwed, and then sometimes it just works out
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah, but now it's worse because there's like no way for it to work out. If somebody has a 2, then I'm screwed. It doesn't matter how well I play.
Like there was that one game where like I needed nobody to purge the chosen one, and then nobody did, and I was like, oh my god, thank the evil
Yeah,
Lord.
that was nuts. That was legit nuts.
Thank you, Lucifer.
All right,
Thank you.
But I'm still hopeful for solo Grimlords. And Chris, you put up a hell of a fight with a solo Grimlord just now, just to be clear.
That's true.
So,
That's true. That was
all right, 10 of runes coming around. We're going to blood. Who's blood? Chris. Like it very, very much.
Feels weird being on this side of the table again.
Oh my god.
Whoa, it's getting crazy out here. Oh, man. All right, Dustin. Interesting decision to be made. 10 of runes currently winning. All right, there's the dub. I'm going to give you a point. You can flip all the cards face down, take them in your hand, move them around, do whatever you got to do.
Oh,
Wait, what was that? The blood was the one of blood, and what else? The one of what was the other one?
There's the one of potions out there.
One of blood, one of potions, and a 10 of rune. Okay.
10 of runes, yeah.
Good to know. Just
What did he win
make a
with?
note.
11?
Yeah, you had to win with his 11.
Okay. All right.
This game has already started up wildly different than the last one. Did you ever even use your 11 last time, Chris?
I think I did, and I think I kept it.
He gave it back to himself.
Mm.
I have so many thoughts on, because the strategy has changed.
Yeah, that's
The
a
take
risk for us
twos,
too.
the strategy has changed. But it was also nice that I won a bunch of hands. I think I won 4 hands in the first phase.
That you won 4 hands in the first phase. Yeah, yeah,
That was
yeah.
the only reason it was remotely close.
Yeah. I think 2s are going to be pretty punishing now, Chris. I think this is going to work out okay, but we'll see.
Yeah, maybe.
If somebody plays a 2 and is wrong, that's like a big. Think of how many points over the years I could have handed to the Grimlord, but with my awful guessing.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
Just don't give Matt any tools.
Que recibe el skull, quien?
Is that Klingon?
Yeah, what?
Who gets the skull? That is a good question.
Yo quiero.
Chris, this feels apropos somehow. Ten of Flames, currently winning. Lisanne.
Why would you do that?
You know, I don't even know anything.
What, guys? What is happening? No, this is no.
We win this hand.
Why? Why? What is even happening, bro? Oh my
The
god.
trees wins, right? Is that how that works?
The
Ten of
flame
Flames.
wins.
But on the tree, 10 of trees, right?
Yeah, but
10
the 10 was
yeah,
played.
but it already got played. Yeah, 10's already
Oh.
out.
10 led the hand.
All
So
right.
All right. Well, at least we do make him have to choose one of these things.
I get my pick.
And
though,
there's a lot of interesting choices here, actually.
Ooh, let's see. What do I really want?
now, if he takes a 2, that's really a sign.
Isn't it? Isn't it?
Yeah, but that's a good way to bluff.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
It is. It
He
surely is.
he doesn't have the balls.
All right. Skull going to Brendan. That's what you bought with your 10 of trees, Brendan.
I thought
Evil.
I was hoping to win my freaking seal. I thought that's how it worked.
Chris, you get your blood, and
Yeah.
you pass out the rest.
All right, we're gonna hope that everybody's good this game.
That 2 of trees,
No, it's fine. Leave me alone. You
Yeah.
want to make me
no,
more evil?
no.
All right.
All right, I'm counting on you to use that, Matt.
Well, I will, in my own estimation.
I did.
All right. 6 of potions coming around.
Matt, just make that one of the random
Wait.
cards. If you don't think it's tree, that's one of the random cards you pick.
No, 'cause
Yeah,
I played
yeah. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Doesn't Chris lead it off?
Who got the skull? Brendan did.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind. I was wrong.
6 of potions currently winning. Tom. 10 of potions currently winning. 10 of potions currently winning.
Ones are interesting now, Matt, because if you have one that's not yours, then you can play it to tempt them without losing power.
Yes, that is exactly what I'm doing with this play.
Yeah.
And I really like that effect actually quite a bit. 10 of potions currently winning. We'll actually win the hand. Dustin?
Yeah, it definitely will because,
I'm not great at counting cards, but I'm pretty sure that 11 came out already. All right. Okay. So, what would you like to accept as your offering?
Hmm.
Okay. And Tom wins the hand, takes a gem, and takes a potion seal.
Thank you.
I'm feeling a little evil over here, Tom. Yeah, that's better. That's good. That's a good choice.
I will say that I do like all the different dynamics that have come out of this game, Matt.
Yeah.
That's rude.
Sorry.
Yeah, like the implication. So him playing that 0 communicates he's not sure that the chosen was going to be evil.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
So little interactions like that, I think, what make this game so interesting.
Yeah. Well, that's good. That's good. We got to keep those afloat. I certainly can't keep track of them all, but there are a lot of
Matt,
weird
it's your play.
interactions. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I leading? Yeah. Potion seal already broken. Let's just float a blood out there. 7 of blood.
Oh,
10 of blood, currently winning. Ten of blood currently winning, and will win the hand. I'm going to give a gem to Katie. Which what are you accepting as your offering, Dustin? Yeah. Makes sense. Katie, you can divvy out the rest of the cards as you see fit.
Okay.
Careful where the skull be going.
Who's getting the 0? All right. Flames.
why? All right.
Thank you.
Whatever.
All right. There's an extra gem out here, which worries me. Who won the hand? Katie did, right? I gave her the
Yeah, I
gem.
got one.
Did somebody previously win a hand and not get a gem?
Maybe it was me last time.
No. We got Chris. Chris, you have a seal. You must need a gem.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
sounds right.
Sorry about
Doesn't
that.
sound right.
All right. And who got that skull?
Oh,
Katie did.
me.
So
Bruh.
3 of trees.
Dad's gonna be close, so I need you to.
All right. I'll try to keep an eye on it.
11 of waves.
3 of trees. 11 of waves currently wins. 11 of waves currently winning.
I'm going with the strategy of not letting the Grimlord win shit.
All right. We see our first two come out. 11 of Waves currently winning. 11 of Waves currently winning, and will win the hand. Dustin. And you may accept a card as your offering. The 2 of Waves. Oops. 11 of Waves wins, so I'm going to give Tom the gem, and I'm going to give him the Wave Seal.
The 3 went to the tree, right, this turn?
Yeah, I took it.
Looks like Chris might need another card. I know I need a card.
Yeah, I am.
Card.
He's already got a lot of skulls, and she doesn't really have many, so that's my thinking there. And
Okay.
I gotta give somebody a skull. Damn it! All right.
All right. Offering was accepted from Chris, so Chris, you will start us off.
Did Chris get a skull?
He did, yeah.
Okay.
We have 2 more rounds to go. 8 of trees. Currently winning. Eight of trees currently winning. 8 of trees currently winning. 8 of trees currently winning. All right, 8 of trees currently winning. 9 will win the hand, giving a point to Dustin. Dustin, you can take all those cards, put them face down, stick them where you want them, and then hand a skull to whoever you'd like to. I know I still need one.
And I need one.
Yeah. Oh,
He's saving
it's
the best for
weird. I
last,
have
Matt.
Yeah.
though to hand out. Did I not give one to somebody?
I didn't get
Tree
one.
and potion.
Oh,
And
Brandon.
you didn't give one to
And
yourself.
and
either.
one for yourself, yeah.
Right. Yeah. No, that one I was tracking. I just.
Oh, he's got that one. Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about that.
Don't you
Mhm.
worry
Good
about
to
that
go
one.
on that guy.
Mhm.
Okay. Dusty, you can give a skull to anyone you'd like to.
I can give a skull to anyone I want.
Anyone at all.
Yeah, fuck it.
All right, Tom. Start us off, Tom. I'm just not convinced anymore, Chris. Sorry. 9 of blood currently
That's what he
wins.
wants you to think. My bad.
There's blood coming around the table, Chris. We thought that'd be of some interest to you for some reason.
Yeah.
I'll take that. I get it.
Yeah.
All right, Lisanne, 9 of blood to you.
Oh, yeah, right.
All right, 9 of blood currently winning Dustin. 10 will win the hand. I'm going to give you our final point. 3 goes to Flames. And Dustin, you can take the remainder of the cards, put them face down, give them to whoever you'd like to. And
Well played, Dustin. I have no idea. I think it could be one of 4 players, and Jesus, I don't know who.
hey guys, you'll never believe it, but I have a really good feeling about this vote.
Don't
Are
double
we-
purge the tree.
Cards yet, or? Oh, he's still distributing.
He's distributing. Yep.
Yeah, I got it.
Wait, don't confuse me like that. I hate when they stack. How do I get these to unstack, Matt?
Is there really 2 cards there? I'm not sure there is. That's only 1 card.
Really? Oh, he's got one
Really?
He's got one underneath. Okay, so he's got 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 skulls.
And how many skulls is 5 to be evil?
5 on blood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Potentially 6 on Matt. Potentially 5 on runes.
All right, so we can take our votes back. Yes, and do our voting.
I gave the final skull to Tom, by the way.
Final skull went to Tom.
Oh, I hope it's me.
I've never felt so good about a vote ever.
Really?
Is what I always say. No, I actually don't feel great about this one, but that actually gives me some hope. Because instinctively, this is how I roll.
What's the tweak that we're doing with the 2s?
If
The
you vote for
What?
somebody with a 2, any 1 point they have will go to Grimlord and they become good.
Just 1 point.
But if they become good, all their points. But if you're wrong, a point still goes to the Grimlord from that player.
If you're looking to play a game, you can come back in a few
3,
minutes.
2,
Okay.
1, reveal. You think it's blood? What? You think it's
Not right now.
flame?
So,
No, I just wasn't going to take a point from the team.
I don't
All right.
Oh my god!
think-
Nobody thinks it's me.
I believed enough that I
think
would have
it's
used the
gonna
2.
Matt-
I would have used the 2. Oh my
Oh,
god.
and you're good.
Oh my god.
Wow.
All right, let's do the purging. All right, I purged Chris incorrectly. Shocker.
You see what I mean,
Is it-
Dustin? It's like you did so good, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, pretty much.
Purge, one goes to Dustin, and the other goes away.
Katie took
And then
one
the
of mine.
tree. All right, the tree took one of his.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to take all my cards. I'm going to count up my skulls. Not that it matters, but I have 3 skulls, so it was not terribly close.
You would have, if no one had purged you, you would have been evil.
Yes,
I was
that's true.
Thinking I probably snuck it in. I was hoping I had, but I mean, with the 2 in play, there wasn't really anything I could do. So I was just like, well, screw it. Like I'll try to like throw it off as much as I can.
Gotcha. You
But-
tried to skate on the line as close as you possibly could.
You had me thinking that maybe it was me.
overskilling.
I thought Matt was going to vote for me, and I thought it was maybe going to be me. I was hopeful.
I wanted to make it so that like Tom, Chris, and Matt were all in play.
Yeah. Well, I think I think that was generally the case. All right. Seals, you got your seals. What? I'm the chosen one. So I'm gonna start this off. All right, we'll throw the one of Grimskulls out there.
That is good.
I like it.
Is good. One of Grimskulls, huh?
And I had no points left over because Tom voted as well. Dustin gets no points because you guys purged me into the ground anyways.
Question. So if I play
Uh,
high card of my own, I could possibly win.
if it
My
is
own
an
suit?
11.
If you have an 11 or a 10,
Hey,
actually, a 10 would have been.
hey.
Yes, the 11 is currently winning. 11 of trees currently winning. Tom, 11 of trees winning. It's a Grimskull hand though.
Oh, wait. Ain't got no Grim Skulls.
All right. All right, that will be 2 points for Brendan.
Flip it a disc.
Oh yeah.
That's all I'm gonna be able to do for you guys.
Hey, it was something.
And I'm out.
All right,
We got
it's
2 points.
It's not nothing.
I'm so sorry.
Why is he leading with Grim Skulls? My brain is breaking at the.
Well, because there's a good chance not a lot of other people have them.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
that opens it up.
Zero Flames is out. 11 of Flames currently winning. Tom, 11 of Flames currently winning. It's a Grimskull hand. Excellent. 2 points for Lisanne. And if that wasn't enough Grimskulls for you, here's some more.
You could take the evil out of the chosen one, but he still has your magic.
That's right. All right, 9 of Grimskulls currently winning. Lisanne. 10 of Fire currently winning.
So what's the math? How many Grim Skulls does he have?
We don't know. I feel like we should know. He should have at least 4. He can have more.
But you're good. I
less.
keep forgetting that you're good. This whole time I'm thinking you're evil. I'm like, why is he doing this?
Worst chosen one ever.
I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Okay.
Oh, man. All right, 10 of Flames currently winning. This is a Grimskull hand, Dustin.
Yeah, I cannot beat a 10, man.
Yeah, because he doesn't have the 11. Yeah, doesn't have the 11. All right, 10 of Flames wins. 2 more points for Lisanne. All right. A lot of these come out, so we'll throw that around. Ten of Runes. Ten of Runes currently winning, Lisanne. No runes. That is unfortunate. All right, 10 of Runes currently winning. Dustin? 11 of Runes will win the hand. 1 point hand. Six of Trees currently winning. Six of Trees currently winning. Tom? Six of Trees currently winning. Dustin. So a tree or a higher skull will get this done.
No, I got a potion.
Oh, shoot. Sorry. 3 of Potions. Yeah, not good at reading the board state. 3 of Potions currently winning. Three of Potions wins the hand. 1 point for Tom.
Yeah.
11
11 of Waves. 11 of Waves currently winning.
Oh my god, this is curb stopping.
More waves.
Yeah, no.
And of Waves currently winning.
Damn.
Another point for Tom.
Starting to feel bad for the Grimlord.
Do you think he would have won if Matt was evil?
Seems unlikely. I got purged to 0 points already, Chris.
Yeah.
Would have been a whole different game.
Yeah, maybe.
What's winning right now?
9 of Blood. 9 of Blood.
Let's turn that into a 9 of potions.
9 of Potions currently winning.
You gotta be shitting me, man.
Dude, that is rough.
That is cruelty.
Oh,
Tom looking to take over the Dark Lord's position with
Right,
something
he's
like
I
8
thought I
points
was
already.
That's what happens when you give me a lot of waves.
Let me think about this.
May the tide ever be in your favor.
Seven of Potions currently winning. Eleven of Potions will win the hand. 2 points for Dustin.
Supposed to have 2 cards.
Oh no, Chris. Lisa Ann has 3 somehow. She's only supposed to have 2.
give
You may have a
give
different
him a
card.
gem card.
All right. Yeah.
What is that card? Oh, we don't know yet.
8 of potions, currently winning. 10 of potions. Tom racks up another point. All right, and I will score 2 points with the last thing. My only bloody points in the little thing. All right,
All the good guys
2
got points.
2 points for me. Grimlord, what do you got? Looks like 7.
It's in the bag here. 7.
Yeah, looks like 7. Tom, what do you got?
9, all by myself.
9, 10, 11,
Yeah, can't
12,
bully
13,
someone.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, it was stomping.
And so to obfuscate means like letting good cards go. Yeah, dude, that's shit. I
That was
hated
rough.
that.
Yeah, it feels awful, right?
So, Dustin, you feel that just the mere existence of the 2s, regardless of whether they were played or not,
I still think that like there's really no choice to play them. Like it's just an autoplay. Like why
it's
wouldn't you?
an autoplay.
If you
So-
have it, play it.
Did you think particularly strongly that it was potion when you played it?
I did.
Oh, okay.
So, the thing is that if he plays a regular purge on me, it's basically the same effect.
Right.
In fact, the regular purge would have been even worse for Dustin because
See, I can't stack skulls on you
yeah,
because then it's obvious who it is. So then whoever ends up with that card saves it, and it's an autoplay. Right. So like,
yeah, I
there's
think that was part of what I was trying to articulate, which it succeeded in what we were trying to do, which was preventing the bully strat.
yes.
But what it did was it made being the Grimlord that much harder because
Mhm.
now, like, it's so difficult of when I can give you points and when I can't, and I have to make that decision every time I win a hand.
Yeah.
you know what? I mean, I'd be cool leaving it in there, but I get to play all the cards face down or hand them out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's got to be some balance for that. Because now I feel like the heroes have like an overwhelming advantage.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You may have created a bigger problem than the one you solved, is what people are trying to say.
I definitely hear that, but I'm struggling to even see how it's affected either of the games that we just played.
Oh no, take a turn in the big chair, buddy.
It affected everything. It affected everything because like Dustin had to play the game a completely different way than he would have.
That's the thesis, is that he literally had to change his style of play, which doomed him regardless of whether the 2 was played or not.
Don't get me wrong, I love the bamboozle, but I mean, it kind of felt like it didn't. Like there was no way for me to hide it and make it so that it would be something that someone had to really consider hard before they played it. You know what I mean? Like it didn't. Like the downsides of playing it to me don't seem commensurate with the upside. Like
That
Yeah.
sounds familiar. I think that's what the last Grimlord said.
yeah,
If you
That's
play
true.
the 2 and you're wrong, all the points go to the Grimlord.
Yeah, I mean the nuclear purge idea has always been hanging around, but I it's just weird because how many twos have been played in these two games? Like
I
total.
played one.
Yeah.
Sam played one.
I
And
played
that's
one.
it.
So three.
Wait, were there three?
Three.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I played one too.
Oh,
Yeah, three.
you played one on the flame player, is that true?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you played one on the flame player, which was totally safe anyways.
Right.
Which
So
makes
the
it kind of a
rule, the
wash.
rule would be, Matt, if you play a 2 on a player, all those points go to the Grimlord and they become good. Period.
Yeah, but this is gonna make this is gonna put us back in bully territory, unfortunately, because stacking all the points on one player and then handing them all to the Grimlord
But
is
how
a fail.
severe? I guess my question is, how severe is the bully problem? If you're obvious about it, then is there a way to make it so that, well,
No,
yeah,
there's not.
points if they have like face down cards?
I've got to
So
think.
a little,
I got to think about it.
yeah, a little context for everybody who wasn't at the last one is what we played a game where we knew from the beginning who the chosen one was, and the Grimlord basically tried to get as many points to that player as possible, with everyone knowing who it was and who they were going to vote for, and it was still surprisingly close.
And
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 No,
that's
that's
I
with
with
everybody
not a,
knowing from turn one.
and literally the Grimlord not being able to get a single trump card, not one, because no
Yeah.
one would play them because we all knew who it was. So even in that situation, it was close. It was dangerously close. So the bullying is a real problem. It does need addressing. It sounds like this may not be the way,
what if
and I will have to contemplate the universe.
what if no cards are ever face down?
Okay,
I guess
How does
I have another idea.
you know what I mean.
Dustin? How does that help the Grimlord though?
Well, it doesn't, but it also means that you can't bully, right? Like, because you can't just stack a bunch of hidden cards in
No,
there.
no. Bullying is giving
Oh,
them
but it doesn't
points,
matter.
Dustin.
Yeah,
It's giving
because
them
yeah.
points. Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Tom, go ahead. What was your suggestion?
My suggestion is playing the 2. If you're wrong,
Mm-hmm.
is a double purge on the good player. Or we could go back to where it's a single purge and that point goes to the Grimlord. Either way. If you're right,
I don't. Yeah.
Well, so
if you're right,
here's the thing.
hang on, let me finish. If you're right and it is the chosen one, you purge 2 skulls and all their gems get discarded. Those gems no longer go to the Grimlord. I don't know if that's how it was before.
That makes it worse. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
it's
worse.
Why is that worse?
because
the
you're
problem
taking
is the
points away
Grimlord
from the
hates
Grimlord. Yeah.
it. And that makes it even worse for the Grimlord.
No, but that was the
'Cause he
whole
doesn't get
point
those
of we're
points.
trying to counteract bullying. So they're not necessarily good. They're
Uh,
not necessarily good.
Bully is counteract. I think we've successfully counteracted bullying. Now we've created our own issue. Now we've created this. Twos are too easy and free to play. Even though I don't know if the data supports it, but twos are free plays, and that makes the Grimlord's job
Grimlord has
unattainable.
to
Then
pull
balance it this way. 2 is a double purge and those points go to the Grimlord.
And you lose your points if you got it wrong.
If you're
person who plays it.
if you're correct, it's
so
what I said
complicated.
earlier. They're not necessarily good. You're still purging 2 skulls and all the gems get discarded. So it counteracts bullying because they might still be evil because they were stacked with skulls all over the place, but you're at least purging all of those gem points that will make it harder for Team Evil to win.
Yeah, purging the gem points
maybe it also
makes it worse.
Maybe it just purges 2 gem points.
Increasing the amount of purge it does makes it worse, Tom. If an alternative solution is to remove the purge entirely, and that would actually make it better for the Grimlord, because if they get it right, it doesn't do anything. The only
Yep.
advantage that the purge does is it transfers a point if you get it wrong. What if we did this? What if in order to play a 2 as your purge card, in order to play it, you have to give the Grimlord a gem. So you'd have to have a gem to give, and B, you'd have to pay the Grimlord just to play the card, so that you wouldn't be able to purge somebody with no points for free anymore. It would cost something. It would also decrease the number of viable 2s, because if you didn't have a gem, and there's plenty of players who end phase 1 with no gems, you would not be able to use that card as the purge, which may make you more likely to ditch it and for the Grimlord to be able to track it. I think the outcome will be very similar to what we previously described, but slightly tipped towards the Grimlord, because you're no longer well, actually, I'm not sure the math. No, I think the math means it's total wash. But
I was going
it
to say,
requires a gem to power it up.
what if instead of like, if you're wrong, the target's points go, but if you're wrong, your points go
Yeah.
to the Grimlord?
Say that again, Dustin.
So if you're wrong, your points go to the Grimlord, not the targeted player.
I don't think that matters.
Yeah, I
No.
don't think so. Because if you're wrong, they're good, and you were good. So which of you two loses the points? I don't think is.
If we were keeping track of individual wins, then maybe, but they're coming from the same team. The idea, and I think my issue with it, with the rule in general, is that the Grimlord tries his best to play a game, and with this new rule, both Dustin and I experienced that it did not matter how well we played and what we did. Now, is that going to be every game? No.
I mean,
but it
that's
takes
the question,
out
though.
strategy
Like,
for the Grimlord.
I don't. In both of these situations, the 2 was not relevant, in as much as like literally the card being a 2 did not change the outcome of the game in any meaningful way. However, you're saying the threat of the 2 was enough to sway the outcomes. Is that true?
I suppose.
Because the literal 2s didn't matter. In both situations, the players were going to be good. The chosen ones were going to be good if it was a regular purge, in both situations. So
my question is, what was of the people who played the 2s, who was actually fooled and who wasn't? Like, who was just playing it to play it, and who was like, yeah, I know it's this person, and I'm going to play the 2, and that's that.
I was pretty confident that it was.
Yeah.
And
Brendan felt pretty good about it, right?
I felt confident. Guessing it was potions.
So, Dustin, you floated one out there just for shits and giggles. Fair enough?
I did, yeah.
Yeah. So, maybe we're close. Maybe we're close. Maybe this isn't as much a disaster as it feels like as the Grimlord. But I recognize the issue, Chris, of the feeling of hopelessness, because there's this magical item that will just completely undermine every plan you do, and there's no way for you to perfectly prevent its use.
I do think it's still harder because you have to fool every single person 100%. And that is really fucking hard to do.
Really hard to do. In actuality, you don't. You only have to fool the one person who has the 2, but you don't know who it is.
Look at in the last 2 games.
In your mind, you have to fool everyone.
All right. Well, what if we leave it as is with a purged point going to the Grimlord or whatever, no special anything, but we drop the skull limit by 1 across the board.
We can certainly try it.
Yeah, we should try that.
We could also just get more data with the current rule as it is, and if we get more opinions from the Grimlord, and if each game was like, man, that felt awful, man, there was nothing I can do, and I lost, then fine. But if we have some games where it's like, people were fooled and the wrong people played twos, then maybe it's not a problem. It was just the two. Maybe it's just Dustin and I did a relatively poor job of disguising it to the point where the person who had the two was able to figure it out.
There's two possibilities, right? Like, one, we sucked, and they're not mutually exclusive. We sucked at being the Grimlord. Two, we've both been the Grimlord a lot with the historical set, so any change is likely to feel bad.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there's another thing that certainly is the case, is that if you have a two, and here it's time to vote, you have a two. I mean, you're going to think long and hard about that too. If that person's even vaguely viable, I feel like you'd think long and hard about it. I just wonder if we switch it to a pay to play, where you pay a gem to play the card, if that would make it something that would dissuade heroes from using, especially in situations where the target has no points.
The issue with that is if you don't have, let's say that, I thought it was you, or, I think it's you, and I have only the 2 potions, no other potions, but I have no points. I can't vote for the person that I think it is.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard.
We've always had the issue of, what if I can't vote for the person I want to, though?
Mhm.
That's
the problem I had last round.
Yeah.
And I'm okay. I continue to be okay with that.
So if you have the two, at some point you think you want to play it, you got to try to win a hand, get a point somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it can't be a skull. It's got to be a gem. Got to win a head.
Yeah, right.
I had one more simple tweak to suggest.
Yeah, listening.
You played the two. It purges 1 point if they're good, and that point goes to Grimlord. So that idea stays. If you're correct, it purges 3 skulls from the chosen one if they're evil.
If you're correct, it purges 3 skulls from the chosen one if they're evil.
Mm-hmm.
Can you talk me through that? Oh, instead of automatic?
Because we're trying to the original thing we're trying to solve is bullying. So it just helps out with bullying a little bit. And then if you're wrong and people are dumping it on people that only have 1 gem, obviously if you dump it on someone with no gems, it has no effect. But now if you even dump it on someone with 1 gem, that gem is going to go to the Grimlord. So it makes it a little bit trickier to dump it. There's no auto purge feature because I think that breaks the game.
By auto purge,
I mean the Halo purge, where they're just automatically good.
Purge, yeah.
But instead, it's if you're right, it's just an extra skull. So it's 3 skulls instead of 2. I mean, it's not a huge difference, but it's at least 1 more point that Team Evil's not going to end up with.
Okay. All right. We may have to. There may come a point where we will step back from the Halo purge, but I do want to test it some more. I think Dustin pointed out it's not well tested at this point, and I kind of like. I don't know. I kind of like the Halo purge. It gave me. I was so worried about it going into today. I'm honestly less worried about it right now. I just feel like it needs that we need an alternative. We need it to be rare. It can't just be everyone busts every 2 out when it happens. And I wonder, I think next time, I think, and I'll clarify next time, but I think next time we will play as is, but I'll lower the skull thing by 1 across the board. And that may make your Grimlord feel much more comfortable with how things are going. If you can get 3 skulls. And I've always wanted the Grimlord not to mandatorily place a skull on the chosen one. I've always wanted that. I just could never quite reach it. That you might want to power them up, right? Give them good cards rather than give them skulls. So maybe this is a move in the right direction. But as always, thank you guys so much. Yes, very good point, Dustin. It's brutal. I struggle to find volunteers sometimes. I love that you threw yourself with that hand grenade. We want to make it easier and funner to play as a Grimlord. I mean, I absolutely dread it. I have bad dreams about playing as a Grimlord. So, But when you do it well, it feels right. It feels right. But sometimes it doesn't work out.
Yeah, but that window is so small.
All right, guys. As always, hey, awesome. We had 7 tonight. That's brilliant. That's perfect. And I'm just making my final note here.
Matt, before you go, if you could talk to me a little bit longer, I have something else.
Yeah, of course.
I just want.
Is it this related or something
it's
else?
this related because I just want to go back to my first idea because you were kind of hell bent on that being a bad idea, but I don't really understand. I understand where you're coming from. I think what I was trying to propose is if you're wrong, 2 skulls and points go to the Grimlord and get purged from the good player. If you're right, 2 skulls get purged from the chosen one, as well as 2 gems get fully purged. Now, why you were saying that that's bad is because if they end up being good, that's less points that's going to go to Team Evil, right?
Yes.
Well, then maybe those 2 gems could be conditional on whether or not they end up becoming evil or not.
And that's the
But then I guess we're back to where we were.
Right,
We're back to where we were. But my thinking is it's not so bad because there's no more Halo purge in that case. So you're only purging 2 skulls. The Halo purge is gone, but at least you're taking 2 points away from 2 more points away from Team Evil. That would have been stacked.
The one thing I like about Halo Purge is it addresses another issue that we've had, which is that the tokens don't matter so much, and they matter as points, but they don't really matter as skulls. And that usually the Grimlord would have enough skulls on somebody, and I think we raised the number of skull tokens and raised the requirement in response to that. And now I want to come back off of that a little bit. I'm going to lower the requirement, leave the amount of skulls in place, but leave this alternative method that addresses skulls regardless of where they are, and that's the Halo. But we'll test it.
I think lowering skulls is very problematic because it's already too easy to get somebody evil just from the cards alone. And then that makes the purges way less significant because now they're already evil from the cards, and there's literally nothing Team Good can do.
They purge point. Yeah, then it's primarily points related. But we're gonna try it, and we're gonna see. You may well be right, Tom. You may well be right that this could be a step backwards. But we'll find out. We'll find out together next time.
Right.
Thank you guys so much as always. Thanks for hanging out, talking. You can always bail anytime you need to bail. I certainly, as always, appreciate your time. And let's play again soon.